Hello guys, my name is Nav. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Incinecraft. And today I'm going to be making a shop. And the type of shop that I've decided to make is a clothing shop. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a clothing shop that will be able to have different types of clothing on inside. And what I, the feel that I want to have of the houses to be similar to what we have in real life. And to do this, I had to think of a design. Now, the design that I've been thinking about is going to be quite similar to the shops we have these days in the real world, and I've thought that I might as well, give it you know, a quick, go. This is going to be my first shop that I'm going to be building, and but to build this shop, you need to think about how you want the look to be, and the what a shop has. Now, a shop has a couple of things. First of all, you need a shop front. And at the shop front, you're going to have basically on display different types of clothing, and for that I will be using the armor stands. Um, and apart from that, you need to think about how you are going to display those armor stands in the shop. So that needs to be there, and plus I'm going to think about how I'm going to make the different colors of leather, because that's the whole point of the shop, to provide different colors of leather inside the shop. So what I will be doing is building a shop with um, a small area in the back of the shop where they can make the leather. So before we start, I will be telling you what items I will be using. So, oh, I just did this. Give me a second. I'm gonna exit. Basically, I've got acacia log, acacia stripped log, acacia stripped log, but without the top bit, and I've got acacia wood planks, snow block, a smooth quartz block, acacia wood stairs, acacia wood slab, and glass pane. Now, the reason I chose these ones is because I wanted to give a nice orangey look on the inside. The wool I've chosen to use from the outside are going to be a mixture of the acacia log, the stripped log, and the acacia wood that's been stripped but without the top, and the acacia wood planks. For the inside, I'm choosing snow to be the walls, the quartz block to be the floor, and the stairs are going to be used as part of decoration, and along with the wood slabs. And as you can already guess, the glass pane for the windows. So let's get started. So first of all, I don't want to be annoyed by these animals. So we might as well go over here. Let's find a nice place. This seems okay. Okay, let's just start here. So let's start with outside first. So, let's get the flooring put in first. So all I'm going to do is do 10 blocks of this to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to go with 10 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This looks pretty good. Now, fill this in. Make a nice square. Now, as you're making the square, just think about where you want the door to be and how you want the layout to be looking like. Now, I'm thinking about having the door put on to the left. I don't know what it is, I just love having my doors to the left. It just gives it a good feel to it. It just means that there's less walls and basically it will look good. But today I'm feeling a bit, different. So I'm thinking let's put it in the middle. So I'll have some space where you could walk up, come towards like this till area, and you will have different types of basically the armor stands around the sides, and by doing that the shop will look pretty cool. And towards the back of the shop, which will be over here, we will have a an area where there will be people working in the back, and they will be making some sort of colored armor and leather. So let's get the door in. Now, you don't want the house, well, not the house, the shop, to be looking ridiculous. So let's just start off by making the front part of the door. So I'm using the strip ACR log, and I'm going to put it 4 high. And this is going to be a double door, so I've kept these 2 places empty. And I will be putting it here. 4. Now, just putting this like that, in general, it looks okay. But I want to give it a bit of looks. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these in. And instead, I'm going to put it 1 more out. So, put it there. Nope. 2, 3, 4. Leave 1 space. This is where the door is going to be. Leave 1 space. This is what this is. 4. So that's how it should look right now. I'm going to put this one here. And this is the acacia log piece. How lovely does that look? And the door is going to be there. So now let's get this stripped acacia wood and place it there. Now if you have a look, it looks weird, because you can see these little lines in. So what you're going to do is you are going to basically use it in such a way that it looks like it's part of one. So on top of each other like this, and delete the bottom ones. Now as you can see, it's only got 1 line down the middle. So it doesn't look too bad. Now get some acacia wood stairs and basically do that. That looks good. Yeah. Very nice. Now, what we need to do is think about making the shop front. Now, to make the shop front, we need to decide how many armor stands we want towards the front. So, let's just extend this a bit, even though we don't need it to be too much. It's best to have a floor in place so you can work out how much you need, and if whatever you don't need, you can just remove. So it's always best to have extra. Right. So I don't want my wall to start from here. I want my wall to be starting from here. So let's get the outside wall put in. So this is the outside wall. Let's fill that up. And you want it the same height as this. Now that's the outside wall. We need to think about where our glass panes are going to go. So we need a shop front. So 1, 2, 3. So I want it to be 3 high. The armor stand is about 2 high, so we need 1 space at the top just to make it look good. And I want at least 5 armor stands towards the front. Let's extend this a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is where our wall is going to come to. Always remember to give it extra space. And I'll explain why. So once we start putting in our wall, indoor wall, you want to cover the part which is like this. Now, if our wall ended here and we didn't put that extra bit there, then you would have had to put the wall here, which looks, well, to be honest, it doesn't look very good at all. Now, since we're going to have the armor stands here, we want the window, the glass pane, to be here. So this is where our glass pane is going to be. Let's just fill this in so you've got an idea of what I'm saying. Oop. There we go. Now, I've made this part extra because this is where I want the wall to come out. So this is where my wall is going to be coming out. See that? Now it doesn't look too bad. You can also make little areas in here where you can place armor stands in, and by doing so you can place lighting in the floor. So let's just put some lighting in there, so just to show what I mean. What shall we use? I'm thinking glowstone. Let's use some glowstone. So if we used glowstone, now if we had an armor stand on top, it would give the armor stand a good look from underneath. And you can have chests beside it. So that specific armor stand would have 4 items. So you'll need 4 chests beside it to complete that look. So we need to think about that. Where we want to keep our basically our chests and our armor stands. Now let's work on that bit. So like I said, that's what I did. That's where my wall is going to be, basically here. That's my wall. Now I want to be making a part where, like I said before, I want to be placing my armor stands inside. So let's say we're placing our armor stand here. So let me just get that armor stand. There's the armor stand. Okay, that's my armor stand. Actually, 1 second. Let's put that there. Armor stand on top, and let's complete this look. Okay, and this is the back wall.